Here he is, folks. Anthony David Benavidez, the true predator of the ring. Born on December 17, 1996, this man looked destined for boxing since day one. An American with an iron will, fighting first in the super middleweight and later in the light heavyweight division, he made an instant impact the moment he stepped into the pro ring. His journey began on August 17, 2013, and right out of the gate, he knocked his opponent out in the very first round, making the world take notice. From August 2013 to April 2016, Benavidez tore through his opponents like a storm crashing against the shore. 14 fights, 14 finishes. He hit hard, he hit smart, and he showed no mercy. There were no big names or shiny belts yet, but it was in those early wars, under the rain of punches and uppercuts, that his will was forged and the future world champion began to take shape. Today, David Benavidez stands undefeated, the reigning WBC and WBA light heavyweight world champion and a former interim title holder. Twice, he climbed to the top of the WBC mountain in 2017 and again in 2019, and in 2022 that he's pure gold. But how did he get there? But how did this hungry kid rise, step by step, from a debutant to one of the most feared men in the ring? That's the story we're about to tell. On June 25, 2016, David Benavidez faced Francian Tetu, and from the opening bell, he set a furious pace. By round two, Benavidez was pressing hard, forcing the Tetu to clinch to survive.
And Benavidez
Tetu lasted until the sixth, showing his best moments. But in the seventh, Benavidez unleashed a barrage of punches. The referee stepped in. Fight over. Technical knockout. A confident win for David Benavidez. It was a night of pure boxing. August 5th, 2016. David Benavidez versus Dennis Douglin. Fire versus experience. In the sixth round, Benavidez started switching stances, confusing his opponent and pounding the body. Then a crushing right hook rocked Douglin.
There's an uppercut and a hook that comes in as sweet. Right hand got
Round 9, an explosion of emotion. A four-punch combo, a left uppercut, and Douglin goes down. In the 10th, David finished what he started. A storm of uppercuts, hook after hook, and the referee steps in. Technical knockout, a brilliant victory for David Benavidez. On January 28, 2017, David Benavidez faced Sharali Mamajonov, fired up and ready for victory. From the opening bell, David pressed forward. He knew this fight wouldn't last long. In the second round, he went full throttle. A powerful combo, hook, uppercut, and Mamajonov goes down. The ref starts the count, but the opponent can't rise. Knockout in round 2. A lightning win for David Benavidez. On May 20th, 2017, David Benavidez faced former contender Rogelio Medina. From the opening seconds, he poured on precise jabs, hooks, and uppercuts, breaking down his opponent's defense. In the 8th round, a powerful combination decided it all. Medina couldn't take it. Knockout. Benavidez claimed victory in a WBC title eliminator. In July 2017, a huge fight was announced. David Benavidez was set to face former super middleweight world champion Anthony David for the vacant WBC title. But in August, David got injured, and the opponent became Romanian Ronald Gavril. On September 8th in Las Vegas, two titans stepped into the ring. For all 12 rounds, it was a war. Benavidez pressed with jabs, landed hard hooks, tore through defenses with combinations, and held his ground in the clinch. Gavril tried to fight back, but David's youth and power dominated.
Oh, there you go! Yes! Yes! Yes!
After a grueling battle, the judges delivered a split decision, victory to Benavidez, making him the youngest super middleweight world champion in history. The stage is set, the ring gleams under the lights, and David Benavidez steps in against Ronald Gavril again for the rematch on February 17, 2018. From the opening bell, David controls the pace, pressing his opponent, landing precise jabs, powerful combinations, and working the body, leaving Gavril with no chance. In the clinch, David keeps the upper hand, never letting the Romanian get free.
You can see the amount of punches. Gavril is 18-2, and punches on the probably more.
After 12 intense rounds, the judges award a clear points victory to Benavidez. On March 16, 2019, the Las Vegas ring exploded with the clash between David Benavidez and J. Leon Lave. From the opening seconds, Benavidez charged forward, unleashing rapid jabs and lightning hooks, shaking Lave and driving him into the corner. Lave held on with all his strength, searching for an opening. In the second round, David intensified the assault, precise uppercuts, a crushing right hook, and Lave wobbles. A flurry of punches, close-range action, clinches. The referee stopped the fight at 1 minute, 14 seconds.
This is his problem, sitting on the ropes here.
David Benavidez claimed victory by technical knockout, showing true power and mastery in the ring. On September 28, 2019, David Benavidez stepped into the ring against WBC champion Anthony David. From the very start, Benavidez pressed, trapped Darrell in the corners, switched seamlessly between close exchanges and open fighting, and fully controlled the pace. Darrell tried to survive and counter, but David gave him no breathing room at all. In the 9th round, Benavidez launched his final assault, rocked his opponent, and finished the fight with a decisive knockout, claiming a brilliant victory. On August 15, 2020, David Benavidez stepped into the ring against Colombian roamer Alexis Angulo. From the very first seconds, the fight was intense. David pressed forward, skillfully controlled the distance, unloaded combinations, trapped Angulo in the corners, and never let him get free. Angulo tried to counter, but all the initiative stayed with Benavidez.
There's a look at this combination. There's a right. We go to the 10th round. After the start that we saw comes Benavidez. A lead right hand, connected, followed by left. Starting to really tee off on Alexis Angulo. Left hook to the body, a right shot. Backed up on Angulo, who dropped his hands. And Johnny.
In the end, the fight ended in an early victory, but David lost the WBC world title after failing to make the weight limit. From the opening seconds, David Benavidez took control of the ring, pressuring Ronald Ellis and giving him no room to breathe. A series of heavy punches, close-range attacks. Ellis tried to respond, but Benavidez stayed in charge.
Now it is just target practice for David Benavidez. Big shots by Benavidez. Decides to take the ammo. There's a big right hand over the top line. Not have enough angles. And now Benavidez unloading. Benavidez, I think the corner is stepping up on the corner and maybe stop this one. Look at this combination by David. This matchup. Look at the big shots, all right.
In the 11th round, after clean shots, the referee stepped in. Technical knockout win for Benavidez.
This one is over. David.
November 13th, 2021. Benavidez steps into the ring against Kyron Davis, and from the opening seconds, the pressure is on. David attacks, driving his opponent into the corner, while Davis tries to hang on, but every punch shakes him harder and harder.
He is pounding away upon Kyron Davis. Just a full opposite. A big right hook by Benavidez, followed by...
In the 7th round, Benavidez's assault reaches its peak. A barrage of clean shots forces Davis's corner to throw in the towel, stopping the fight. David Benavidez claims victory by technical knockout in round 7.
And now they are waving in, they throw in the towel, and this one is over.
May 21st, 2022. Benavidez steps into the ring against former middleweight world champion, Canadian David Lemieux, and takes control right from the start. Benavidez fights at close range, giving Lemieux no time to breathe, pinning him in the corner with furious combinations. The Canadian tries to fight back, but every attack from Benavidez keeps breaking down his defense. In the third round, the pressure reaches its peak. After several clean shots, the referee steps in to stop the fight. David Benavidez scores a knockout victory in round 3 and claims the interim WBC super middleweight world title. March 25th, 2023. Las Vegas erupted for the showdown between David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. From the opening rounds, Benavidez pressed forward, setting his rhythm, while Plant stood his ground, answering with sharp shots and counterattacks.
Left hook to the body, but Plant gets countered. Benavidez walking down Plant, hurting from those shots.
Benavidez has landed after the 10th round, so he'll do a very smart thing. The minute Plant starts to try to hold these
12 tense rounds of back and forth action, and the judges deliver a majority decision in favor of Benavidez, allowing him to retain his interim WBC super middleweight title. November 25th, 2023, Las Vegas was on fire as David Benavidez faced the 35-year-old Demetrius Andrade. In the early rounds, the veteran Andrade came out fast, throwing plenty of punches, but his accuracy wasn't there. Benavidez stayed patient, applying pressure, working the body, and by the end of round 4, he sent Andrade to the canvas. The 5th round only cemented his dominance.
Another uppercut by Benavidez, another uppercut. Oh, Andrade lands a counter combo. Body shot by Benavidez for David Benavidez. Unloads another combination.
Now there's a huge margin for him.
I mean, this beautiful body shot.
And this is where he wants a marquee fight he's always wanted, but getting much more than that. Mouthpiece has been...
After the 6th, Demetrius Andrade didn't come out to continue, giving Benavidez an early and convincing victory. June 15, 2024. David Benavidez stepped into the ring against former champion Alexander Gvozdyk for the interim WBC light heavyweight title. From the opening rounds, Benavidez took control, pressing forward, working the body, and forcing Gvozdyk to drop his guard. The double jab and high block slowed him down a bit, but heavy shots to the head quickly brought the fight back under David's command.
12 here in the 5th.
Right to the side, don't walk straight back.
When was the last time David Benavidez?
The championship rounds were tense. Gvozdyk closed the gap, but it wasn't enough. In the 12th, the Ukrainian didn't go for the knockout, and the decision went to Benavidez on points. February 1st, 2025. David Benavidez stepped into the ring against the undefeated Cuban, WBA light heavyweight world champion David Morrell. From the opening rounds, Benavidez showcased control and skill, moving smoothly around the ring, mixing jabs with hooks, attacking the body, and opening lanes for sharp shots to the head. Morrell tried to fight back with counterattacks, but the power and precision of Benavidez gradually took over.
Jordan Plant speaking of a high output fight that we used to see from Benavidez. And now Morrell has the advantage in one statistic, but Benavidez looking to make a paper, and he caught him again with the counter.
12 hard-fought rounds showed the class and endurance of both fighters. In the end, the judges awarded a points victory to David Benavidez, solidifying his status among the elite of the light heavyweight division. Here he is, folks, the true predator of the ring. From his very first fight, David Benavidez has battled as if every round were his last, climbing from early challengers to the toughest, most seasoned opponents in the sport. He's unleashed flurries of jabs, hooks, and uppercuts, breaking through defenses, pressing forward, working inside and in the clinch, making rivals fall one after another. Every victory isn't just a win, it's a statement, a full showcase of his power, speed, and tactical brilliance. From early knockouts to world title fights where he proved his dominance, David has shown the ring is his natural habitat. With every fight, he keeps building his legacy, making fans' hearts race and delivering unforgettable, electrifying moments. This is far from the end. Ahead lie spectacular, explosive victories from David Benavidez that we'll witness with our own eyes.